Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today what we're going to be learning is how to set up an eBay dropshipping store for beginners, right? So for those who don't know, let me just give a brief explanation of what dropshipping really is, because I'm sure it's a term that you've heard that's been thrown around all the time. It's kind of a buzzword and it's been like a trending topic for the past few years, right? And somehow people are still doing it, right? They say it's the way to make money online. But we gotta understand what it is first, right? So I've pulled up this little drawing board to try and explain it visually for any visual learners out there, right? So here's how it works. Basically, here's what we'll do. We'll get store A right here. We'll call this store A is selling an item for $1. There we go, $1, right? And you can buy this item. Anybody can buy this item, right? Let's say it's I don't know, what would be $1. How about popcorn, right? They're selling popcorn for $1. I'm gonna try my best to draw some popcorn here, right? Um, and Story says, well, you've got popcorn for $1, right? That's all fine and dandy, but here's the idea, right? What you want to do is buy from store A, make your own little store. We'll call this one store B. Store B. And you say, all right, this popcorn I'm going to make $2, right? And this is how business works, right? So this was called a retail price, right? This is how every business works, right? You go into Walmart, they're buying in large supply from like stores like Store A. They're having to store it in their warehouses, and as it goes here, a lot of that cost, that's what makes this higher price, right? You're having to store things, you're having to pay employees, you're having to do a bunch of stuff, right? But here's where dropshipping comes into play. What dropshipping is it takes that concept and flips it on its head. Because all you're doing here is when you get this order, let's say that we've got a little person here. You can see art is not my best skill, but just let's try and use this for an example, right? We got Bob here, and he likes the idea of getting popcorn for $2, right? So he gives you his money, right? And you take this money, right? Now, normally this would all go into fees and storage and whatever. All you do is you keep $1, and then the other $1 goes to the store. And then what they do is they take this popcorn and they give it to Bob over here. So what just happened, right? What just happened? I know that seems complicated. Basically what happens is the consumer, we'll call him Bob, he buys your popcorn for $2. You're not storing the popcorn. You don't even have to touch the popcorn, right? All you're doing is you're getting his order and you're sending it to store A. Store A then does all of the shipping, all of the fulfillment, all of the storage, and directly sends that to Bob. So this $1 difference, right? That goes straight to your pocket, right? Boom. And that's what dropshipping is, right? It's super simple. It's easier said than done, but that's the concept. So I hope that brief little explainer was good enough for you, right? So the idea is we're going to do this with eBay, right? eBay, I'm sure it's a great platform to buy and sell items, and lots of times with drop shipping, people will set up their own store. So I've got an example here, right? This one is just AirPods cases. I literally just Googled like AirPods cases, and this one came up, right? And you can see these are actually pretty cool AirPods cases, right? This shotgun one, you can see it's $21.99. Bible AirPods case is $25, etc., 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 right? But what you're going to notice is I can immediately tell that this is a dropshipping store. And to prove it to you guys, I've actually found the link for it, right? Very easily. I just go on aliexpress.com, and this is, we'll go into this later. And literally you can see it's the exact same thing, right? In fact, it's the exact same model, right? You can see the same jean jacket, same hand, same nail polish, right? They're using the exact same images and photos from here, except this one is $4.52 and this one is $21.99, right? I'm gonna do some quick math. Where's the other like $16 going, right? Every order, airpodcase.com, the owner gets this, right? So it's a cool concept, right? And this is how it would work. But, setting up a store of your own, it takes work, right? It takes work. And I'm sure this owner had to, Elaine, I guess this is the founder, they had to put a lot of time into creating this website and yada yada, right? What we're going to do is actually use eBay as a way to do this with our business, right? So all we're going to do is just see if we can go to ebay.com. Let's say we search AirPod cases. I'll try shotgun. I don't know what to expect here. AirPods case. Oh my gosh, there it is. This is a perfect example, right? So you can see it's the exact same one, exact same lady, exact same finger painting. But they didn't have to set up their own store, right? All they did is they're going on eBay and they're saying, hey, I've got this in yen. Let me change that. I can say this is like $12, right? They're saying, hey, buy this for $12, and then all they're doing when they get an order, literally all they're doing is they're just going to AliExpress, hitting order on this gun, and then just putting your shipping info in, and that's it. So we're just gonna learn how to do that with eBay. So it's very simple. All you're gonna do is go to this link, ebay.com/sub/subscriptions, and you're gonna see these store plans, right? So you can see they've got a ton of different plans, right? Ranging from $5 a month all the way up to $3,000 a month, right? I'm not going to have time in this video to compare which one is best for each individual person. That might be a separate video idea in itself, but they've got this lovely table here where you can kind of just analyze things for yourself, right? I can just tell you flat out that if you are doing this as like a one-person thing, you're probably not gonna want to go for anything like above premium, right? Starter and basic are probably fine for what you're doing, but again, right, you're gonna want to do this for yourself, right? Like, are you really going to need dedicated customer support for like something like this? Probably not, right? So you just have to think about your budget, and it's all about return on investment, right? So is paying this much going to get me more than paying this much is going to get me more than paying this much? You get the idea. So you're just going to have to do the math on this table and see what's best for your needs. But in general, for most people, I think either the starter or the basic plan is perfectly fine. Now, literally that's it. Once you've set up that thing, all you're going to do is just create an eBay listing like you would normally, and you've already got a store running. So this is how it will look, right? I don't have the membership for this because this is just a tutorial, but I can show you what it will look like, right? So this is a great example. I actually didn't plan this out, but we've got it right here. Now it's in dollars. So you can see it's $10, right? And this is what it would be. You just put the title, you'd put some images. Again, these aren't like images that you have to take. You're literally just copying it from this site, right? I'm sure we can actually find this exact image. Yeah, I think that's it, right? Yeah, exact same image. They're just copying it and pasting it. And, that's all you do. And then you just put the price, whatever price you want. And as soon as this happens, all you're doing is, someone puts in their info, and instead of you like going and shipping your own thing, you just literally go here, buy now, add to cart, and then just put that person's shipping info in. So that's how to buy from, AliExpress. That's how to do drop shipping on eBay. It's really super simple. There's a lot more that could go into this in terms of how to advertise, how to actually get people to buy it, because it's one thing to create a store, right? But it's another to actually get people to buy this product from you, right? So there's a lot of, complicated stuff that we can go into, but basically what I want you to understand is the model of dropshipping, right? How the idea works. An example of dropshipping, and you can see that here. An example of eBay dropshipping, which you can see right here. And then the subscription models that you're going to have to choose from. And that's it. Some final notes are, if you're going to use, I used AliExpress. This is the main thing that most people use. There are some other ones like Alibaba, like DHgate, but this is the one that I prefer. I've been doing a somewhat like hybrid dropshipping thing for a little while, and this has worked great for me. They've got discounts often, and what's great is with lots of these other sites like DHgate, they're great for buying in bulk, but not for shipping out to individual customers. So that's why AliExpress is so great. And you're going to find a lot of, English things on here. These are Chinese-based websites, so lots of the things might not have as good language support as AliExpress. It's a great website, right? And you're going to find stuff for super cheap. So I hope this video helped you out. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Peace out.